It's almost like a little haiku sometimes. You have to figure out on that tiny, tiny canvas, what are the essential elements to tell the story that needed to be communicated, to have a message communicate, to have room for my typography.
My name is Antonio Alcalá, and I'm an art director for the United States Postal Service.
The reason stamps are even designed at all today have a little bit to do with the history. They started in this country in 1847 with a 10-cent George Washington stamp. Eventually it evolved to commemorating all aspects of the United States.
In this album, I keep copies of my own stamps that I've produced. I have 2 daughters, and I want them at some point to be able to have a copy if they want, or if they so choose, they can use it to mail their own letters at that point.
The limitations for a stamp design are very few. We have the requirements of it saying USA. We have the requirements that it say forever, and the year in which it was released. Other than that, there are no real restrictions on what we can do. I didn't become a stamp designer until I was after 50. When I'd been working with multi-page books and museum exhibitions, all of a sudden I was having to design something that was, 1 inch square. It was almost like learning a new job all over again, a new sort of skill set to work on the Postal Service stamps. This is just a pencil sketch that I started. I thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting to do a heart made out of the word forever, because that way the word had a sort of a dual meaning. Not too long ago, I designed a stamp for Wilt Chamberlain, who was 7 feet tall, or first basketball player honored on a US postage stamp. I made that design a third taller than our normal size. The Emancipation Proclamation stamp is one of my favorites because of the process we went through. We had an opportunity to set by hand, wood type, and print the actual stamp at a larger size into a small poster, but that poster was then photographed and used as the artwork for the stamp. So many people use email as their primary form of communication, and one of the exceptional moments is when you do get to participate in other people's special events in their lives. It might be weddings. I know that people are sending Valentines and other important greetings to people, and it's nice that generally people have chosen that for a specific reason. They want to put that on that message that they're sending to someone. There are few opportunities for a creative to know that something that you worked on will be seen in all 50 states and will get reproduced not in the thousands, but in the millions. Every month when I'm paying my bills, I think, I should really do this online. It'd be much easier, but I think if I'm not supporting the stamp program, who will?